Good morning and thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to make a soda bread. I love soda bread because when I'm feeling very lazy and don't have 3 or 4 hours to bake, this is the best bread to make because very quick. The reason it is quick is because instead of using organic fermentation like we use for normal breads like using yeast or sourdough, in this bread we use bicarbonate of soda. So preparation time is very quick. I love the soury taste of soda bread as well, which comes from its ingredients, which we'll talk about in a second. So let's bake. So I'm already heating my oven at 180 degrees centigrade. It's a fan oven. If you have a normal oven with no fan in it, then heat it to 200 degrees centigrade. If you have a Fahrenheit oven, then use 400 degrees Fahrenheit. If you have a gas oven, then use gas mark 6. So I'm going to make one dough, and the preparation time is about 20 minutes and the baking time is about half an hour. So I've got 500 grams of plain white flour. I got 1 teaspoonful of salt, which I put on one side, and I got a teaspoonful of bicarbonate of soda, put on top as well. And we're going to mix these up so it mixes evenly in the flour, the two of them. Now we don't use water in this. Instead of water, we use buttermilk, and buttermilk is the one that gives us such a lovely taste and texture of the dough. And I have about 404 or 425 ml of buttermilk here. It's a low-fat buttermilk. You can use full-fat buttermilk. Is going to give you a better depth of flavor and better texture, but mine is low fat. I might not need all of it, so I'll start with half of it and going to mix it up. We want a dough which is a bit sticky. However, we don't want a dough which is watery, so which we can't handle. I have already prepared a baking tray with a parchment paper on it, so which is non-stick baking paper, which is already sitting on the side. So as you can see, it's coming together quite nicely. So as you can see, it's a very sticky dough. So we're going to tip it onto my work surface, which have got lots of flour on it. So keep lots of flour handy, and I got lots of flour on it. And we're going to quickly make it into a ball. So I transferred the dough onto my baking tray. It's a nice little ball, flatten the top a little bit. And with a bread cutting knife, I'm going to make a couple of cuts on it, straight across, going all the way down to the bottom, almost. Okay, so that's that done. I'm just going to put it into the oven for half an hour, and before I take it out, I'll look for the color of it. I want the color to be nice and brown. And secondly, I'm going to tap the bottom to make sure it sounds hollow. If it sounds hollow, then it's well baked. So our soda bread been in the oven for exactly 30 minutes. Let's take it out and see what it looks like. So the color looks very nice. You can see it's nice. Taps very nice and hollow. Looks very rustic, which is nice. Let's check the bottom. The bottom is very nice as well, hollow. I leave it on my wire rack for about 10-15 minutes before we cut it and have a taste. Okay, let's do the taste test, and there we are. It looks quite nice. Very nice color, nice texture. Let's have a little bite of it. Right, crunchy crust. It's nice. It's still a bit warm, but really nice. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.